Well, in my case, I've got the BlackBerry Bold, and it's famous for its full QWERTY keyboard, and I prefer using that for its accuracy, speed, and overall versatility.
Yeah, but like if you look at iPhone, you've got the keyboard. Like let's say it's portrait, yeah. You've got the keyboard there, or you can change it around. So I think like it's much better if it's touchscreen because it's, you know, like there's more like, you know, things that you can do with it, like rather than just having the keyboard like that and then
because sometimes it's long to typing like that, and when you just flip it around, it's easier to type.
Yeah, but with the BlackBerry, the buttons, it's like having your laptop at home. Same feel with the buttons.
Yeah, but same with on the touchscreen. Yeah, if you turn it around, yeah, you still got the.
Yeah, but it's not the same feeling, is it?
Yeah, why do you want the same feeling? It's a touchscreen phone.
Yeah, but I found the vulnerability of having a touchscreen.
What's the vulnerability of having a touchscreen?
Meaning, if it would drop, it would break the phone.
Yeah, but
I could drop my BlackBerry Bold and the keyboard would still be fine.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference. If you could be lucky on a touchscreen and not break. I've dropped my Windows a few times, HTC Windows a few times, and it hasn't cracked. You, on the other hand, a BlackBerry Bold can drop from whenever and still crack. You don't know. You can never tell when a phone will crack or not.
Well, in my case, I feel it doesn't matter because I have an LG Cookie, which is a touchscreen phone, and I have trouble seeing my text message and my social network messaging. I just touchscreen by moving the screen, zoom in by 1.0. It makes it easier for me to read.
I think the screen does matter a lot because, you know, when you read something, you want to see like the whole paragraph, and you want to, you know, with like the iPhone 5, you've got the big screen, and it just makes it so much more easier just seeing it. Even you know when.
That's the only thing on a BlackBerry you can't really do that.
Yeah.
It's not right at your fingertips. You can't just go like that.
Yeah.
BlackBerry you have to choose better options, zoom in, zoom out. You have to go through a long process. That's why I see touchscreen phone like that, quick usability wise. Quick.
I've had my LG for 2 years now. I find it easy just scrolling. Zoom in by 1.0.
Yeah, touchscreen is much more efficient and easy, quickly to use.
Yeah, the screen. The screen size does matter a lot.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you guys because my BlackBerry, that's one of the main faults about it.
It's just, the small screen is just
too small.
Yeah, if you have like bad sight or poor sight, even, I would never suggest you getting it.
Yeah, try.
Yeah, I feel that layout is very important when choosing a smartphone because, for example, with my iPhone, they keep it at a very simple and accessible layout, which is like the key for Apple, like their selling point. You know, everything has to be like easy to use, and like I feel like we live in a society where people don't like change. So let's say for example, with me, I had the 3GS. The 4 and now the 5. Like throughout all those times I've known how to use an iPhone, and I don't want to move to another smartphone company because I don't want to learn another thing. Because I know now that this is what I like to use. This like they've made it for me, if you know what I'm saying.
True.
Like,
but yeah, if you say iPhone is very limited in things that you can do. Say my Windows for my Windows mobile, it can have much more application. I can do many more things that I can do on an iPhone. It's much harder. I say I'm texting and I can watch a film at the same time. You can do that on a Windows phone.
Yeah.
But can you do that? So you're missing. You might be missing. Let's say you're watching the middle of a program. Yeah. You're watching something. And say somebody texts you, so you can quickly just text someone and watch something at the same time. Which iPhone doesn't let you do that.
Yeah, but what I think is what choosing a smartphone is just like your preference.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if you grew up using Nokias, or if you grew up using iPhones, if you grew up using Samsungs, that's what you always like to change. No one really likes to change.
True.
And
I just think it's just iPhone a bit too simple at times, and you want to explore your phone more than you.
You could say most phones are like the same anyway. I've got an LG Cookie, and compared to the iPhone, the layout is completely similar. It's like different company and makes, really. That's it.
But I believe it's down to what you want to use the phone for. iPhone is very easy. It's good for like the young people. People that want to be quick but BlackBerry Bold It can be used for business. It can be used for, it's normally a company phone, to be honest, because it can do several different things. Multitasking is like its thing. I don't know. It's like it's one of the best phones out there for me personally.
Yeah, it's just all down to preference.
Yeah,
it's
true.
just all down to preference or whatever people like. I think.
Yeah, it's
It's
how
just-
you like it.
yeah.
Yeah. That's it really. Yeah, I adjust the brightness of my phone. It depends on the time of the day. So if it's early in the morning and when the sun is bright and the glare on my phone on the screen comes out, so I can't really see what I'm reading. So I turn it down. And when I say at night, when you can't really see it, see the screen properly, I just have to turn the brightness up as well. Obviously, I turn the brightness down because you know when the battery, obviously the battery dies as well quickly if you've got a brighter screen. So I just obviously turn it down just to save battery, which is the easiest way, one of the easiest ways.
The big thing about iPhone is it's got the auto brightness. It detects whether it's light or dark.
Yeah.
It just makes it so much easier whenever you're around, when you're out and about. It just makes it so much easier to read things like, you know,
Yeah,
like
you can read
emails
it.
and stuff. Like it's just so much easier with that auto brightness on.
It's quick.
I find it useful as well because I've got bad eyesight and stuff, so making the brightness better would be easier for me to read on my phone.
Yeah, I must say though, my BlackBerry Bold has a big issue with brightness. It doesn't really make a difference, so I guess that's a thing it can improve on. So it's
I don't think that. Do you think the screen on the BlackBerry Bold is not as good as a touchscreen phone?
yeah, because
So-
it's not. It doesn't need to be.
So it doesn't really-
It's more about keyboards. It's more about typing.
So the eligibility of the reading wouldn't be good enough.
No, not really. That's one thing they need to improve, and I'm the first to admit that. And